Good evening, Dr. Cooper. This is Misty Garland. I'm going to share a little bit about my run chart I created this evening. Thank you for getting on with us at 3:30. I understood things a little bit better after that, although I don't think it was too difficult. So a little bit about my data. My data I chose to come from the attendance of one of my classes here this year to start with in the beginning of the school this year until just this past Friday. And when I originally did it, the data didn't seem to fit what I needed to be able to show you so that I understood my data. So I just kind of made some points fit. We have a median attendance of about a 93, a goal of about a 98. I pulled the 98 from our years past. And so then I have some PDSA factors that factored in, as you can tell. I have about 27 students in this class, and of 19 of those are boys and 6 of those are girls. Just to let you know a little bit about that, most of the boys are football players, and so it just kind of lets you know a little bit about the class. So the points that we need to show you are that the black circles here are my shifts, where there was a shift from declining attendance here to a really pretty, well, I say pretty low. I guess that's relative. It's about a little bit less than a 90% here. And then we had a shift upwards in attendance. Probably a school is starting here, maybe a little bit of struggle to get to school here and to stay in school and so forth. Here may be an increase in that they're figuring their schedules out. Football season has started and kids are adjusting. And then over here in the orange circles, I have 2 trends, which was greater than 5 plots below or above. So here we have a little bit of a decrease as we're approaching the end of the first 6 weeks, and students are just tired, I think, is what happens. And in trend number 2, we had an interaction with the behavior specialist here, which was all about relationship building. And I say that to say that I have tried very hard and have worked very hard in building relationships with my students and done better this year than I have in years past. But I think some of this decline is indicative of other things that we don't have control of. But here was an improvement, it seems, from interacting with the behavior specialist. He came in and played some games with the kids and just connected to the kids. And I helped. I think at this point it was important for him to come in and develop other community with the kids. And so I learned some strategies here from him. He came in and worked with the class here. So this may be more insightful for me trying to display some of those strategies I learned from him. And then over here at the end, we have a flukish attendance day. And while we might think that's flukish, on the 12th last week, it was the first day for students to come back after a 4-day holiday weekend. And so that is my run chart. I think I like this. I think it shows a lot about the data. I hope that sufficed. Hope you have a good evening. Thank you very much.